Is it time to buy or sell Sentage Holdings stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Sentage Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the second day of September, in the year 2025, our system has ranked Sentage Holdings as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, with an impressive gain of over 258% since we initially recommended purchasing Sentage Holdings just 5 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 51% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. For any potential pullback, support is now found at the level of $2.31, which may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 20.3% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 70.07% to negative 59.11%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 4.31%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 81.43% and negative 4.31% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.26 and $6.52. Our latest daily update for Sentage Holdings includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Sentage Holdings Incorporated Stock Price on Monday, moving between $1.94 and $12.70. The Sentage Holdings Incorporated stock price gained 237.13% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, rising from $2.02 to $6.81. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 554.64%, with a day low at $1.94 and a day high of $12.70. The price has risen in 5 of the last 10 days and is up by 303.05% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 78 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 79 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $536,610,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $12.70, while the lowest price was $1.43. Currently, the price is 46.38%, or $5.89 below the 52-week high, and 97.38%, or $253.19 below the all-time high on July 9, 2021, when the price reached $260. Sentage Holdings, or SNTG, continues to be a highly volatile small-cap stock. The most recent corporate update was released in December 2024, when the company filed its financial results for the first half of the fiscal year 2024. Sentage operates as a Cayman holding company with China-based units that offer services in consumer loan repayment and collection management, loan recommendations, and prepaid payment networks. Over the past year, market activity exhibited frequent and sharp movements, including an 86% intraday increase in January 2024, a 6.5% surge in October, and earlier meme-style rallies characterized by heavy trading volumes and trading halts in late 2023. These trends highlight the low-float, retail-driven dynamics of the stock. In the short term, one can expect continued episodic spikes and steep drawdowns as retail interest and low liquidity heavily influence price movements. Quarterly filings, bursts of trading volume, or attention on social media can quickly trigger significant changes. Looking towards the long term, sustainable growth will depend on consistent and transparent operating results from its businesses in China, alongside the prevailing regulatory and macro credit conditions within the country, and the corporate governance given its holding company structure. Without clear improvements in fundamentals and steady earnings, SNTG is likely to remain a high-risk, speculative security rather than a stable long-term investment. Analysts have assigned Sentage Holdings stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts also provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Sentage Holdings. The Sentage Holdings Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal due to the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $2.67 and $1.94. A drop below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, September 5, 2025. And since then, the stock has increased by 237.13%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as NACD. Additionally, trading volume is rising alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Buy signal 2 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal 4 days ago. Short-term moving average. Buy signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal 8 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages. Buy signal 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 2 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Sentage Holdings. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the upcoming days. This stock has the potential for significant movement throughout the day, exhibiting high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock experienced a price movement of $10.76 between its high and low, reflecting a staggering 554.64% change. In the past week, the stock has maintained an average daily volatility of 138.35%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Sentage Holdings, let us briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies may go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios could suggest insufficient profitability and potentially signal risks of bankruptcy. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Sentage Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the other hand, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, suggesting that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. It is important to proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.59, reflecting a decline of 3.2%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. The RSI, measured over 14 periods, stands at 90, further amplifying the risk involved. Notably, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified just 1 day ago. Is Sentage Holdings stock a good buy? Sentage Holdings Inc. displays several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy candidate at this time. Instead, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning you may choose to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 9th of September, we anticipate that Sentage Holdings will open higher by 340 cents, starting at $7.15. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.